So a couple weeks ago, I finished the present faults in Jordan Peterson's self-authoring program. So in the present faults section, I had to analyze my current faults and analyze how they negatively affected me and what I can do better about them. I'm not gonna lie, writing down my faults was actually kind of tough. And I think the reason for that was because I had to admit to myself that I actually had faults and that I allowed them to affect me negatively. A lot of mixed emotions came up when I was typing this stuff up. And once I was done, I was relieved. But at the same time, I also became a lot more conscious of those very faults that I wrote down. And when I mean more aware or conscious of those faults, I mean when I was about to commit a fault, one of those same faults I wrote down, I was able to stop and catch myself a lot faster. So as a result, I was able to commit those faults less frequently because deep down I knew that if I were to commit any of those faults, I would be kind of betraying myself because I knew exactly how they would affect me negatively. Anyways, so with all this new awareness, I'm thinking, I'm all Gucci, right? Well, knowing myself and knowing that I can be a bit forgetful at times, I promised myself to review those present faults at least say once a week. I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't commit those same faults in my life, so I want to be more aware of it and just make sure that I don't fall for any of the same traps. And the funny thing is, even reviewing those faults on a weekly basis is still painful. Whenever I tried reviewing it, it was just so painful and I wanted to stop. But in the end, I would always push through because I wanted to ensure that I was being honest with myself, no matter how hurtful it was. And if there's anyone you should be honest to 100%, it's to yourself. We can always lie to ourselves. It's not a big deal. Everyone does it, right? But when you lie to yourself, the only person you're hurting is yourself. And to be honest, that type of hurt is the worst because it's chronic and cumulative, and there's going to be years of damage that's going to be very difficult to undo. Whereas with self-honesty, it might temporarily hurt, but you're going to be better in the long run. In fact, because of your self-honesty, you'll most likely grow and improve as a person. And also, since you'll become more aware of your mistakes, you're less likely to commit them as well. So, if there's one habit you practice until the day you die, it's self-honesty. Guys, honestly, I highly recommend Jordan Peterson's self-authoring program. Especially if you can't afford therapy, this is a great alternative. But anyways, I'll shut my yap. So guys, thanks again for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my email list, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.